fishing in the rhythm of a line. No emails or meetings, just the river's sway. Gone fishing, and I'm here to stay.
Right, good morning everybody. It's the 5th of October, so we're out again. This is Sunday the 5th of October. I was out yesterday. Hopefully by the time you've seen this one you'll have watched the previous video, which was at Bear Chalet, predominantly pike fishing and carp fishing. So I won't tell you any more about that one. Worth a watch though. So yeah, so it's 5th of October. It's 7:15 in the morning. I'm on the other local Syndicate water where you've seen me fishing for Bream and Carp. Today I'm predominantly fishing for pike. Never fished it before for pike ever, so I don't know how that's going to go. It's a very deep water as this one, but we're going to give it a go. And I've got 2 floats rods set up. I'll show you those in a minute. But and I'm going to go for carp as well. I've got 1 rod going for carp, so I'll get them all set up, and let's see how we get on today on the Water's Gone Fishing channel. Right, welcome back. So I'm using 2 pike rigs, just traditional pike rigs really, with a float. So I've got a fin float, I've got a stop bead about 6 foot up my line, just stop the float, and that's obviously on a running swivel to another stop bead, and in between it's got just show you, got a couple of beads, so that'll stop, and it goes down to only a small eyes live on. And then this is coated steel wire, and these are size 6 hooks, and they're not massive hooks, size 6. It's got 1 barb, which you can tell by with the fin, 1 barb on there, so that's hooking onto your fish, sardine or whatever, which I'm using sardines today, and then the other one is the same. So I'm going to get this one loaded up with a sardine. I'm going to get 1 out to my left, 1 out to my right. I'll just show you where I am, for those that don't remember where I am. So it's a pretty good peg for pike really. Well, I think it is anyway. So I'm at the end of the pond. I've got the wind blowing at me. Just turn you around. So I'm having a go in this bay. One float around about there, and I've got 1. I'm going to put 1 just out there, and then my carp gear is going to be 2/3 of the way to the island. Really going to chuck that out there. Now, people that know this pond, there used to be an old road that runs basically from that telegraph pole to that telegraph pole and then across here, and it's still in place, that road. So we try and if we can, try and hit that road sometimes, and the fish like to grub on there. So yeah, so I'm going to be putting 2 pike baits out at first on the float. I may switch to ledger rigs later on, I don't know, but we'll see. Let's see how this goes first. I will be putting them on bleepers as well, because the way the drift is, the floats might just drift out of my visibility, but I'll get a register on the bleepers. So let's get cracking. So first rig going out, sardine, hook. I put a bit of band on, just a little bit of, we use it for sea fishing, just to whip it on. I'll just, like I say, these hooks are barbless. The 2 that go into the fish to hold the fish are, they've got barb on them. These are from Morrison's. My wife buys them from Morrison's, and I got 9 sardines for £2.43, which I think is predominantly a lot cheaper than buying them from a tackle shop. But if people think they're cheaper from a tackle shop and where they are cheaper from a tackle shop, 9 for $2.43. Please let me know, okay? Second bait going out is a smelt. Traditional bait, this one, smelt for pike fishing. Again, exactly the same, whipped on with a bit of band. So let's get this one out. Catch back in a bit. So as you can see, I've got a one pike bait there. That's in about 12 foot of water, that. And then the other one is here. That's around about 10 foot, so there must be a bit of a hole in that corner. That's in about 10 foot, that one there. Like I said, they've got Isley bombs on the bottom, so they're actually static as they are. Yeah, but they're on bleepers, so that when I'm sat in my bivvy, my carp rod is quite a way out there. That's got stim liver wafter on. So I'm getting the odd bleeps on here, but it's the wind blowing the line. Unfortunately, I can't hold that, but I will know when I get a run, because it'll just bleep, 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 bleep. But I'm sat there, you see, so out the wind a bit. It's blowing straight towards me, so I'm tucked away out the wind a bit. But, yeah, so I've got these bleepers just to alert me to when I do get a run on the pike rods. But yeah, it's not a bad morning, to be fair. That wind's cold. It's not a bad morning. So let's see what we get. If we get one pike out of here today, I'll be very happy. So like I say, I've never fished it for pike. So, and all the time I've been fishing it through the summer, I've never seen any signs of a pike. You know, when you see them when they're tearing through a shoal of fish, or when I've been roach and perch fishing, throwing them in, I've never seen a pike. So, but I've been told they're in here, and there's some big fish in here apparently. So let's see how we get on. Okay, check back with you in a bit. Oh. I don't know what this is. It's the Bream. And there it is, it's woke up. It feels like a tench. But then, I don't know. Oh no, it looks like a... I don't know what it is. I ain't got a clue what it is. It looks like it's got markings of a car. Yeah, it isn't it? It's a small mirror. Oh, small mirror car. Oh well, welcome. It's a welcome fish. Come on. Yeah, just a bit of a pickle here. Transfer that rod over to that. And then I can get this fish out in a minute. Yeah. Just leave him there for a bit. Small mirror. Well, yeah, small mirror. I actually didn't know what I did. I thought it was a tench. I mean, it steamed off, but then I thought it was a tench, but it's not. It's a small mirror. You're going to be heavy selfish. I would say about £2.5, £3. The smallest mirror I've caught in here, but welcome fish. Hello. We're into another one. This one feels like a bream, this one. He's coming straight in. Mind, the other one did as well until it's got to here and then it started to fight, but I don't know. What we got? No, it's another one. Wants to get to here and then it wants to fight. No, I've got another car. Oh no, it's not. It's a bream. It's a bream. It's a nice bream as well. Not bad. Not a bad bream, this one. And go it in. Yeah. Not a bad bream, that one. It's not a bad bream, this one. Getting on for £3.5, I would say. That one. Nice fish. Welcome back. So that little carp and the little bream were caught on my favourite roast stim liver, 10 little 15mm wafters, and all I've been doing is just casting it out. Oh god, halfway between the island and me, and all I'm just doing is putting out the wafter and just some pellets, just some pellets around it. So that's what I'm using for the carp, targeting the carp, really. So nice to see that little mirror. I don't know whether that was put in here or whether that's a fish that's bred in here. But yeah, nice little fish. So 2 fish on the bank. So we haven't blanked today, that's good. No sign of pike yet, but still early days. But we'll keep going. Alright, I'll just start to check back with you. Right, welcome back. It's 1:15. And I've had nothing since that bream. So I've had the small carp and the bream. I've had nothing at all on the pike baits. I've just had 10 minutes with lure fishing and nothing. I'm not really a lure fisherman. So I've never really, something I've really pursued. I did it when I was a kid, but never really pursued it. So anyway, I've gone 2 carp rods now, and I've got 1 pike rod. But you can see it, deep water, but it's out there, the pike float. So it's out there, so it's a fair way out. It's in quite deep water. So yeah, but it has been really quiet. Back to night. So yeah, it's been really quiet on all fronts, to be fair. But I don't know what the pike respond to in here. So it's a bit of an unknown for me. Just lift you up a little bit more. So it's a bit of an unknown for me in here. So it's just about learning. It's like anything new, you've got to learn it. So it's such a deep water now at the Pike, because it's a bit of high pressure. Are they up in the water column, maybe halfway up? I don't know. Whether a bait with popped up off the bottom might be better, but that's something for another day. I have got some pop-up items that just pops it up, and I can set that to whatever depth I want it to, so I can maybe try that another time. But just as it stands now, I'm just gone onto that one pike rod. Got a couple of carp rods out. So on the left hand rod I've got the Pro Stim liver, which you've seen before, and on the other one, just changing up a little. With it getting a bit colder now, I'm just going with the Tutti Frutti. So I've broadcast that in a, mashed a few of them up and put them into a PVA bag, and I've got a pop-up, orange pop-up with that corresponding boilies. So they're out there searching for carp. Oh, big bream. But if you're enjoying the video so far, I know there isn't a great deal of it just yet. We've not seen much action, but I've shown you what rigs I've used and everything like that. But if you're enjoying it so far, press that subscribe button for me. I've had one more subscription while I've been sat here, so that's good. Thank you very much for pressing that button. So yeah, so wind is just starting to die off a little bit now, which is good because it's been really gusting. We keep getting the odd gust blowing right at me, but it's manageable. But so we're going to keep going. Like I say, it's getting on for 1:30 now, roundabout. So another probably 3 hours. We'll see what we can get. Another gust of wind developing now. But about 3 hours. So you can fish until about 6 o'clock, and then you have to start packing up. The darkness soon comes in. So, but about 3 hours left. So we'll keep going and see if we get another fish on the bank for you in any form. Pike would be lovely. That would actually cap it all off, to say that I've had a bream, a carp and a pike. 3 species, that would be good. So, but fingers crossed, keep going. Alright, so I'll catch back in a bit. Okay? Right, welcome back. So I'm just disarming my pike gear, and I mentioned that I've been using some float stops. Now, for those that don't know, you can actually put these back onto your system instead of just throwing them away. What you need to do is, so I look at that one there. It's got one bead on it at the moment. Okay. So what you need to do is, when you come to taking your rig apart, always leave a bit of a tag end on. What you need to do is you just thread that through the eye of the thing, and then just make a knot, just a normal knot in it. Bit fiddly, but hold the knot really tight. Yeah, so you pull it tight, and then get your stop bead. It's on there. You can see that, and then pull it. So you're pulling it. So still the one on, just the one on. Yeah, just pull it down tight, and it is tight. Pull it, and then just get a baiting needle. I found that. A baiting needle. and just pull the line. Oops, bit fiddly. Get back onto there. Pull the line back through. Okay, so now, as you can see, there are 2 beads on there. So there's no trick, 2 beads. And all you need to do, get your scissors and just cut the knot off as close as you can to the metal bit, so that the knot comes adrift. And then, as you can see, 2 beads on there now. Just a little trick. Because people say I'm greedy, but it just saves you from throwing them away. All you need to do is just leave. When you come in to take down, whether you're float fishing or doing whatever with these beads, just leave a little enough tag end on just to tie a knot in. Now you can actually do this as well if you want to if you just snip your rig off, put it to one side, and you start fishing another set on another session, you can transfer those beads onto your new rig, yeah. And all that is you're doing the same thing with that. But yeah, so 2 beads on there now, so they're ready to go again next time. All right, just a little thing. Okay, it's because I'm bored. All right, but yeah, it saves you messing about. Well, saves you spending more and more money when you can use these again. All right, catch back in a bit. Right, welcome back. Well, first pike session on this Syndicate water, not good. So I've tried 3 different baits. I've tried on the floor, I've tried mid-water, I've tried close in, I've tried as far as I can out. Man, nothing, not even a jack pike. I've had no run whatsoever. So, but like I said earlier, it's a learning curve on here as to where the pike may be, what they're feeding on. It might be that they're still going for live bait more, which would mean that maybe catching a few of the local roach and rudd that are in here and then trying them on a single hook. So that's maybe another option. But today it was dead baiting. And I did try a bit of low fishing, but I ain't really into low fishing, so I'll give it 10 minutes. But we haven't blanked. Obviously, I did come with the option of 1 single rod for carp or picking up bream, and we got 1 of each early doors. And I thought, well, when we got them 2, it was actually carp, threw it back out again, 10 minutes, bream. So I thought, oh wow, we're in for a bit of a decent day here on the carp and the bream if the pike don't show. But anyway, that died its death as well. But we've got a bit of video together. I've shown you the baits we use, the rigs we use, and a little bit of a tip as regards the float stops. Take that on board. You know, it's only little things, but you know, it's just something that you don't need to throw away. You can reuse them. So just a little tip there. All right. But yeah, so these are the last 3 rods out. I'm only giving it another 10 minutes. So I can't see anything happening in the next 10 minutes. But as always, please if you've enjoyed the video, press some likes, some comments, and please press that subscribe button. You know, press that subscribe button. Don't cost you anything, and it just helps to promote my channel. Okay, so not sure where I'm going to be next week. I've got a couple of places in mind, but we'll see. But until then, stay safe, tight lines, and thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you.